What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Live Z Podcast, episode 9. I am hanging out with all my fellow co-hosts. We're all back together again. Fellow co-host Tanner.
Hey, how's it going?
Spencer, No Filler Jackson.
Hey guys, sorry I was gone last week.
And we got Kate here as well, as always.
Hello.
And I would say how's your week, but this recording is literally taking place the day after episode 8. So
it's been a day. How was your day?
Yeah, how was the day?
Work in weight room.
Yeah, same. What about you?
Drywall.
What'd you do?
Drywall.
What'd you do yesterday?
Drywall.
I knew it.
What have you been doing this last week?
Drywall.
Sweet! That sounds amazing.
Drywall is my life.
You are a broken man. I got it. What about you?
Hard drives. Hard drives. And then I ripped a computer in half today.
Like physically?
Like physically?
Like Incredible Hulk style, like...
Like, we couldn't unscrew it, and so I thought, okay, logic kicks in, I'll just tear it off.
There you go.
And so, yeah, I had someone step on it, and then I grabbed it from what we could get up and just kind of tore.
There you go.
So I expect to get a call from the College of Technology even to be like, why is there a bent metal thing in here?
Oh, jeez.
Because it's a straight up U at this point.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, anime of the week. I haven't had a lot of time to prepare, but if you haven't seen this anime, get out and watch it. My Hero Academia, support it. It deserves all of the fame and claim that it's getting right now. It's amazing, great character development, and it's probably my favorite shonen anime right now. And I highly advise Kid to watch it.
My Hero. Okay.
Yeah, kid, you still haven't watched it. Surprises me.
See, it's hard with animes and me. I've had One Piece shown to me, like Bleach, all these high end ones, and I'm like.
Okay, One
It's
Piece.
never
Here's the
gonna
thing,
be
though.
Dragon Ball.
Me and Spencer have even heard from from Zach, who's a huge One Piece fan. The anime sucks
For
One Piece. Read the manga. Read the
Really?
manga. Yeah. Like, he's a die-hard One Piece fan, but he said the manga is way better.
But you also like Brotherhood over original Full Metal.
Well, yeah.
See, and I'm the opposite.
But, no, the thing is, if you can't get into One Piece, I read more manga than I've watched episodes, and it's way better reading than watching.
But you usually say manga is better, period, right? Okay, what's an instance where anime is better?
Bleach.
See, and I couldn't get into Bleach.
And the only reason the anime is better in Bleach is because the fight scenes animated are amazing.
Yeah.
Bleach has one of the most amazing fight scenes.
So how come it fell off the planet then, like it did?
No support really, and I think it was something with the creator actually having to cut it off. Because I know, like, with a few other ones that at the same time were just like, hey, you done. End it. And so they were told they had to end it, and so they rushed it.
Dang.
Has anybody here watched an anime called Shin-Chan?
I think I know what you're talking about, actually.
It's like the anime South Park, dude.
Anime of the week part 2?
Well, if you guys want, it's called Shin-Chan. It is on
The
Hulu.
Crayon Shin-Chan. Yeah,
That's the
no,
one.
I know what you're talking about.
I love that show. It's one of those rare shows where like this kid, and it sounds bad when I say it. It's gonna sound bad, but it's like he'll like pull and he'll like yank his dick, and it like extends out, and but it's for comedic purposes. He's like, I can't explain.
He's jerking it for comedic purposes.
He's not jerking it. He's just like, oh, what's this? And he's down
what
like,
is this? Let me throw this bitch around the world.
And he's down like, but
Like
don't
little
do that to it.
dude,
Don't do
like
that.
Eminem, he's gonna fuck the world. Just
It's
in a
very
way.
like it's just about this family who don't make a lot of money, who it's like hard for them to make ends meet, but the kid's so happy and so perverted and so it's hilarious.
Yeah,
like
well,
I love it. So
I think I've heard of this anime. I haven't watched it, but I'm pretty sure I've heard of it.
if it's on
It sounded really
Hulu,
familiar.
it's on Hulu. So
Okay, yeah, for sure. You got a metal band of the week, Kate?
oh man, what, I said Crystal Lake yesterday. Oh,
You
man.
said Crystal
So I have
Lake
to say,
yesterday.
that's not a problem. I can think of a new one. That's fine.
Yeah, well, he does it. Spencer, you have to give 2 games of the week this time.
Oh,
Yeah,
'cause
2.
Okay, these ones go hand in hand. There's Cryptid the Necrodancer.
Necrodancer?
Necrodancer, yes.
What is
It's
that?
basically an adventurer gets got in a dungeon, and the necromancer / dancer takes her heart and infuses it with tempo. And so you have to move on the beat or your heart stops.
Oh, that's cool.
And so like all the monsters and stuff move with the beat, and so you have to figure out your route of where you're going and kill monsters and get treasure and move on and beat the bosses and stuff. And that leads me into the second game, which is Crypt of the Necromancer Cadence of Hyrule, which is a Legend of Zelda port of it, where music gets spread over Hyrule, and you either play as Link or Zelda, and you have to...
What do you mean? I thought they were one and the same.
And, we both know that. Come on, man.
Scrubs. Bunch of scrubs.
Very good.
Do you think your metal band of the week?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's good old corn.
Corn! Nice!
I love corn.
Yeah, I do love corn.
In all my meals and in my ears.
I'm trying to remember what the hell I put for manga of the week yesterday.
While we're waiting for that.
No, I remember what it is.
Okay.
I got it. I know which one I'm going to do today. Because I know the one I did yesterday was the one I was actually reading.
Oh, okay.
No, the one for today is called The Child of Light. It's up to about 5 chapters. It's kind of a fantasy, action, adventure based one. It's in full color too, which I always prefer because I like that it separates out characters. Yeah, so far, I mean, like I said, it's only 5 chapters. It seems really good. It's kind of based in this world of just magic, and, you know, everyone can choose one form of magic to learn as their primary, and then they can choose a secondary, kind of like we choose majors in college. We have your major, and then you have a minor. It's kind of what they do with magic. And so this kid, unlike his parents, who one used water magic and one used wind magic, he ended up choosing light magic, which no one chose. So he ended up getting a special one-on-one teacher, and he chose light magic with a minor in space-time magic.
Whoa.
Does he wear sunglasses all the time because his future's so bright?
No, he doesn't.
But good reason, though.
Yeah, good reason. You're right. He makes shit out of light, so you're right. Sunglasses, hand in hand, right there. Or maybe now he can just look into the sun and be like, "You ain't shit."
You know, I don't think I want to try that. Like, if I'm harnessing the power of light, I don't think staring at a gas ball billions and trillions of miles away is gonna still blind me.
Do you think you could control the light though to where it doesn't?
No, it's like, fuck you. I'm not going to let you control me, son.
But then you could be like, fuck you, son. I'll make you go boom.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I would. If I could extinguish the sun, I would.
Nice.
It would take 7 minutes to find out if you did, and then we'd be plunged into an ice age.
That is fine with me. This world needs to die.
Meh. Alright, so, did you guys hear the news about My Hero?
Yep. October 21st.
What news, Spencer?
I think it was October 13th.
Oh, 13th.
Yeah,
when season 4 is
I know
going to air.
Fucking with them.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I am too. I'm definitely excited to see how, One for All is going to evolve, Pursuit. Maybe. I don't know if
I know how it evolves.
Is the manga gonna go towards the end? I haven't read the manga. I know what happens in the manga because of Tanner. But I don't know if the anime's going to go that route or if they're looking to go that route or not.
If they don't, they're going to lose a lot of watchers.
Possibly.
And they're going to lose complete support by the author.
I doubt it. Depending on how they do it. If they allude to what comes next, I'm trying to be as vague as possible.
Well, they've already alluded to what comes next in some of the
If
previews.
Kate wants to watch it, we don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's fine.
No, Kate, no, because you have to.
Good.
You have to.
It's
that good.
Okay.
Like, I'm not messing with you, man.
Is that with All Might?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Watch the dub. If
Right.
you're a Chris Sabat fan, watch the dub.
Which I am. I met him, so best friends with Chris Sabat.
Yeah, but you guys text each other all the time.
You were best friends with Krista Lake, and now you're best friends with Chris Sabat. Where are all these connections coming from?
Sean Schemmel as well. Hey, buddy, who I hate.
Yeah. Sean Schemmel, hey buddy, go fuck yourself, jump off a bridge, it's fine.
I wanted to go.
Speaking of jumping off a bridge real quick.
Oh, can we not?
That was a bad way to bring it up.
That was a very bad way to bring it.
Can we at least
But I more wanted to bring up how YouTube took it upon themselves to take down his last thoughts to the world.
All right, we're going right at YouTube, right off the bat. Okay.
Yeah. Dude, you think they give a shit what we say?
True.
Yeah, actually.
We have maybe 6 people following us.
Well, it's at this
60,000.
I wish.
It's at this point to where you just expect it from YouTube with the censorship game going on at this point. You just kind of expect it.
Well,
they'll kick you off if they really don't like you.
it's a game of advertisement. It's not really whether or not YouTube likes you. It's if the advertisers who run the strings of YouTube say, yes, I deem these people worthy because they're child friendly and we can push more products for them.
But it depletes,
creativity.
My thing is, it takes away, because we don't know if he left a note, so that's his last things to the world. It's the last thing he ever said, and maybe his family didn't ever get to see it.
If it was meant for his fans, then they should have it.
Okay,
yeah.
A
famous YouTuber named Etika, he posted up on YouTube, I think on Saturday or Sunday, that just his struggles with suicidal thoughts and kind of his final thoughts, and then today they found his body in one of the rivers in New York.
So, and I hope this is the same guy. Didn't they arrest him recently too? Like he had like a video of him like in his place, and they came into his home and arrested him. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different YouTuber.
Tanner's got the computer. He's looking it up right now.
I'm gonna look at it too because I want to see what he looks like.
Regardless, I wonder if YouTube's starting to lose traction. And
I think
somebody's.
It's hard to look it up right now because everything you look up about him is just he's found dead.
I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube's streaming platform starts to go by the wayside.
Do you think Google would allow that to happen?
Yeah.
Do you think something will supersede it? Like, for example, for those at home, Games Done Quick is going on this week. When you're listening to this, it'll be over.
It might be overrun by Twitch.
I'm thinking Twitch has a good, or Vimeo might make a comeback.
Well, I mean, you got to think about it when YouTube was coming out too. I mean, they kind of marketed the game and then thought that they were going to be on top forever, so they could do whatever they wanted. And then people such as Twitch, and a bunch of other platforms such as that are coming out with it. Even I think Hulu has some YouTube stuff, or I know Verve has YouTube stuff on it.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah.
So
Daily Motion.
Mm-hmm.
It's still one that's been around.
A bunch of other places are offering streaming services for less than YouTube charges if you get YouTube Red, everything such as that. So I do think if YouTube keeps on with their bullshit, they're just kind of gonna go away, just like they did with the game.
I don't know. The flip side to that argument is more
the money.
Well, if you look at YouTube 5 years ago, Jimmy Fallon wasn't on it, CBS, NBC, Fox, yada, yada, yada. They weren't on it. It was all creator-driven basis, where in the last year there's been a shift from creator-driven to more...
media-driven.
Yeah, media-driven.
Media,
which I think is probably one of the biggest downfalls of YouTube is... They advertised it as being for creators to get their content out, and it was. But I think in this last year, it was their biggest downfall was taking away from creators.
Well, that's kind of happened.
Yeah,
I was gonna jump right into censorship. It's getting bad.
Yeah, well,
it's getting bad to a point where it's happening on Reddit now.
Well, Reddit and it's no surprise that some of the mods for certain. Subreddits are paid by whatever they're...
Mm-hmm.
And so, for example, there was an article that came out, I think yesterday, about... it was on Reddit, and it was the Fortnite mods are being paid by Activision to squash negativity. And so, negativity towards their game, not towards the community or anything.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, it's just one of those things where the more money you have, the more power
you can do. Yeah.
That's just so shady, and fucked up.
But because it's shady, a lot of YouTubers have moved to different platforms. Mm-hmm. And, honestly, a lot of them who've done that make more money off the platforms than they do off YouTube.
Yeah.
Well,
because YouTube is all based off ad revenue.
Mm-hmm. That's true. And a lot of the YouTubers that I'm watching are starting to just stream things now.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, here's my Streamlabs donation link. If you want me to have money... Here's where you go.
Dude,
here's my Patreon. Here's my
everything
it's funny
that you can
know.
do to support me as an actual content creator, because the platform to support people now is just going away.
It's funny how long this has been going on, because I remember hearing about Streamlabs when I was 15 years old.
Streamlabs they're going to be around forever.
Well, I know that, but I mean, I've heard about Streamlabs since 2015, so this has been going on for a long time.
I mean, hell, I think even Games Done Quick is using Streamlabs.
Sure.
It's just the it's the go-to because it's easily integrated in like OBS
and you just don't want to take that chance with YouTube.
Actually, a lot of streamers that I talk to, because I was in the streamer community and everything for the Hyperzone, and like almost all of them use Streamlabs.
It's easy.
Yeah, like we would talk about it, and whenever I'd ask like, what should I do to start, they'd be like, get this, do it. It's super easy, and it'll work way better.
Yep. Streamlabs and OBS, those are the two because I think they're free.
So going into that, and like, I would say that what YouTube and their advertisers are trying to do is to fit a narrative.
Also, funniest part about
and if it doesn't fit that narrative, you're not rewarded for it.
And you're right. But one of the funniest parts about the apocalypse was when they were, banning everything that was kind of copyright is when Ubisoft banned itself.
Yeah.
They posted their own game from a video from their own game, and it says created by Ubisoft, and then they banned it.
Kind of shot themselves in the foot on that one.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Yeah, but going into like forcing a narrative on others, and like opinions, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit more about this Vic Mignogna stuff, if you're willing to converse about it.
Yeah.
Any thoughts so far, Kate? I know you've just learned about it a few weeks ago from me telling the story. Do you have any questions? Any more questions about it? Like,
well, has there been any big updates or anything?
They're still trying to go to court, but ever since it was announced in February, voice actors Monica Rial, Jamie Marchi, still haven't come forth with any evidence against Vic at all.
Yeah, so far there's been no evidence other than, I say it, so it must be true.
And it was just her. Right?
Which, speaking of these allegations, I read an article about Alabama kind of doing something to combat these allegations of any false rape accusations or anything such as that. Women get jail time now.
Just for a rape accusation?
If you make for any false accusation.
Oh, if you make a fake one, if it's found out to be fake.
If it's found out to be fake, you go to jail.
Through due process and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, that's slander.
It is. It's complete slander, and I'm surprised it took this long to get there. Yeah,
that's an offense. That should be slander.
So I guess it's about time we almost forgive Alabama. I said almost. We're waiting.
Caps lock, almost.
Almost, yeah, caps lock.
But yeah, nothing so far has been proven to be true on their end.
But the interesting thing you just made me remember was I bought the Broly DVD Blu-ray. So this is interesting actually. So I went and looked at all the bonus features and everything. Not one time is Vic even like brought up in interviews. They don't even mention him. And here they're talking to like the gal who voiced Bulma more, and she's in that movie for
5 seconds.
A second.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You bought it and like that's what the special features were?
Yeah. No joke.
Oh,
guys. And I don't even know if he was in the credits. I didn't look, but it was just kind of like, wow.
So they have to pay you for the job.
Yeah.
But I don't think they credited him.
I think they have to credit them now.
They have to now that they know that Vic and litigators were going after him. Either that or they have to, pay a fee.
So how come people start bashing on Sean Schemmel?
Sean Schemmel, during these past few months, went on Twitter and, you know what?
He took it down, I think.
He did?
Yeah, I think so.
There's archives.
Yeah. But basically when he went on Twitter, he was kind of like, if you don't believe Monica, even though there's no evidence, go fuck yourself. Is the kind of gist of what he did.
No, he literally said fuck off.
Sounds like something my friend Sean would say. Sean, piece of shit.
Yeah. I think it's fair to say almost everyone here hates Sean Schemmel.
Well, he's
just a piece of shit person.
I think his
voice acting is like top notch and great, but
yeah, I mean his voice acting's okay.
His screams, like the one that they just did for the super dub when he went Ultra Instinct, I was like, there we go. That was great. That was good stuff right there. But
oh wow. Listen to this tweet. Due to a severe lack of critical thinking skills and deductive reasoning from people regarding this entire situation, regarding defending Monica, etc., I've deleted all tweets and will not engage anyone further on this and delete this soon. So it's like that was right before like that was right before or right after he had told everybody to like fuck off in his tweets. And like voice actresses like Jamie Marchi, I'm trying to think, what is she in? Like who does she plays Rias Gremory in High School DxD.
I can't think of what else though.
But I can't, you know.
Anyway,
you know, it's just ugh.
What did she do?
She accused him of sexual assault too, and when people like asked her like, cause she got caught, like straight like red-handed in like some bullshit that she was trying to frame Vic for, and it came out not to be true. And she was asked on Twitter like, do you just want Vic to be miserable? And her reply was, yes, I want his head, I want his balls, I want him to feel an ounce of the pain he caused others and then fucking choke on it. I want you to take his dick out of your ears so you can actually hear reality. But you know, that's just me.
But
like
that stuff will get in my ears.
To be a professional and conduct that way on a platform that you're supposed to conduct yourself professionally on is just ridiculous. Even more so to try to like frame him. I'm gonna be honest with my own opinion. I don't think he did it. And even if you know, and if I were to be impartial on it, there's still not enough evidence to say that he did.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's evidence. And Funhouse came, or not Funhouse, sorry, Funimation, sorry. I don't want Funhouse being wrapped into this because they're great.
No,
anyways, Funimation, they responded to the litigation claims on the 11th of this month and pretty much denied everything.
Denied everything, huh?
So, like, they need to go back and forth again and figure things out. But, I don't know. It's going to be a long, drawn-out battle.
There's something we haven't talked about that's kind of interesting. The YouTube stuff that was going on the past, like, month per se. You guys probably aren't familiar with the whole Pro Jared.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
All right, you get to fill me in on something.
So, are you familiar with, like, Normal Boots? Like John Tron, Peanut Butter Gamer?
I love John Tron, dude.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
But, so do you know...
Flex tape.
Yeah.
That's all I really know him for.
But do you know the Completionists?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know the Completionists, and there's Peanut Butter Gamer, and there's a couple others that are part of this...
I watched the Completionists Sly Cooper video.
Right.
Is that him?
Well, he does.
Yeah. He's a good guy.
Okay.
Really?
Gerard? Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
damn.
pictures. I went to PSX a couple years ago and he was there.
We believe you, Spencer.
I
This
can't wait
isn't
to see that.
This isn't Pixar.
Well,
It didn't
anyway.
happen.
They were part of this
But
network.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
They were part of this like internet network collaboration of guys that would make content for YouTube and for the internet called Normal Boots.
Mm-hmm.
One of them's name was Pro Jared, and like 3 weeks, a month ago, I want to say, like a month ago or like a little bit. One day he tweets on his Twitter that him and his wife, who is also another like YouTube cosplay gal, were getting a divorce.
Ooh.
And he goes, he's like, I want this to be amicable and all this. The next, like, that following morning, like, his ex-wife, like, cucks back at him, saying, like, I don't know what my husband just said because he blocked me on Twitter, but I know he's been fucking this chick on the side, who's another YouTuber that they were both, Holly Conrad.
From
Game Grumps.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Her?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And so she's like, they've been doing that, and I have proof.
Yeah.
And then it gets worse. So that all comes out. But then people start coming out how, like, Pro Jared had been sending nude pics of himself to, like, people online and asking for nude pics from women and underage. That is Gerard. Oh, that's badass, man.
Yeah.
See?
Oh my god.
That's the
It
completion.
really is. Holy shit.
Sorry, continue.
Anyway.
That's awesome.
So it comes out that he was trying to get pictures from minors and all this stuff.
Oh my god.
So within like 24 hours, he lost like I think 100,000 subscribers, 150,000, and then
He still hasn't recovered, which I hope.
I don't think he ever will.
doesn't.
I don't think he ever will.
It's hard to do that.
But then it kind of clapped back on the wife because you come to find out that she was part of she was trying to have them be in a polyamorous relationship, and she had a boyfriend on the side. And there was proof on that how she was okay with him fucking Holly and all this stuff.
Yeah, but Holly wasn't. I don't think Ross and Holly, because they were dating.
Or they were married.
They were married, right.
Yeah.
And I don't think that they
Were divorced yet. Yeah, exactly.
And
Yeah.
so-
Ooh. Well.
Yeah, it was a horrible situation.
Oh, dude.
And then Pro Jared even like he releases a statement like a couple days later, like a week later, it was like, hey, like I tried to do the divorce this way and this, and everybody's like, nobody gives a fuck about your divorce, man. It's you were asking underage kids for their pictures, bro. Like,
nobody gives a shit anymore about the divorce. He didn't even bring
that up. He was just like, oh, like that was a footnote. Like, oh yeah, that did happen, but we've all done it, right? And everybody's like, no,
nobody has done that. Like,
no.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. So.
And then what I love about the whole thing, was JonTron. A couple years ago was in this online debate with this guy named Destiny.
Oh, I saw that debate.
So did I. And so, but when that happened, like everybody from Normal Boots like ousted JonTron, kicked him out of his own thing that he helped start, like kicked him out of Normal Boots.
Ouch.
And yeah, it was like they didn't defend him or anything. This whole stuff with Pro Jared comes out, and Peanut Butter Gamer is one of the first people to be like, no, like that's not the whole truth. And it's just like, dude, do you realize who you're trying to defend?
And then he turned around and was like, I didn't know all the facts before I jumped to that defense. Like, we're just going to take a step back. Yeah. I don't want any of this.
Pop kettle black, motherfucker!
Yeah. And I like Peanut Butter Gamer. And it was just like, oh, dude, you shouldn't have said anything, man. And then people, because, of course, Pro Jared's dick is all over the internet, and everybody and their mom has seen it. So they were going to JonTron being like, we demand you to talk about your friend's penis that's online.
What?
And he just put, like, a picture of, like, this woman, like I ain't touching that.
I'm not gonna touch that with a 35-foot pole.
Just taking the classy road, because of course he could have.
Yeah, he could have just dug him through the mud.
I think anything JonTron does at this point that like some people would think
he's awesome.
Attacks his character, just
he's
NPCs, SJWs, just because they want him gone. Because
I don't even get why. Really.
JonTron got called out a few years ago for being a white supremacist,
and he wasn't
Nazi.
Even saying that. Yeah.
No, I watched the debate that you're talking about.
Too. He didn't say anything like that though. No. Like that other guy said worse stuff. Destiny said flat out, he's like Japan is the most racist country on the planet. He flat out verbatim said that. It was just like bro,
that's kind of racist.
That's a wide right hook you're throwing right there.
That's a wide right hook.
It's just like, geez, bro. But no, I'm a huge JonTron fan. Always. He was like the first YouTube love, honestly. I remember being like, damn, you're good at what you do.
Yeah.
Damn it.
He does. He works hard.
Him and Shmo Yoho.
And then it's crazy how I find on YouTube, okay, here's a good example. The Angry Video Game Nerd. He's an OG. He has been doing YouTube since... back before it was like the big thing that it is now. And then you have guys like the Gaming Women who like just play video games and provide colorful commentary. And you have the Angry Video Game Nerd who just barely broke 3 million. You have Gaming Lemon who's about to break 4 million. And all Gaming Lemon does is turn his computer on. That's all his straight profit, where Angry Video Game Nerd has like a team of people that work for him.
That's true.
It's like, I think I'd rather have the Gaming Lemon set up, to be honest.
Yeah,
it's
just
like,
turn that computer on and make money.
Yeah, that's true.
So much nicer.
That's all he does. And he like showed his setup. It was like 3 screens. That sounded like
Emily.
That was a creak in the floor here.
I thought the construction was done.
Oh God, no! I wish.
Oh my God.
It's a never-ending nightmare. I've had nightmares about this house now. I've had nightmares. It's so.
Spencer, you need to take a vacation. Man.
I guess. One of the nightmares is I was working in a room, and that room over there, and I come out, and this room that we're in right now, instead of having the roof like 6 feet above us, it turned into like a castle cathedral of like drywall that needed to be done, and I'm just oh God, it was terrible.
Oh my God, it's everywhere.
Yep. I started rationalizing to myself, I could do it in like a week, but then I woke up and I'm like, oh, thank God.
No, you just have a...
I just love how you didn't realize that was a dream and you were like rationalizing in your head. Yeah, I bought this.
I could do this. Yeah. They must have just put another house on top of my house.
Rationalizing the job ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Trying to come to grips with the reality that you're completely fucked.
All the time, yep. What are weekends? I don't have those anymore.
There you
But
go.
hey, your drywall looks great.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fuck off.
I helped, so...
The drywall only you did looks great.
No, it doesn't matter.
I did the whole thing.
Then none of it looks great.
Anyways, the house is coming along, so...
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. So, we should start talking about that good old Salt Lake Comic-Con. Because it's coming up, it's encroaching.
Mm-hmm.
September.
I mean, guests are still being announced.
Yeah.
To show up at the con.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna have voice actors there show up.
I can't wait to
they already do.
Be there.
Huh?
They already do. They've announced some of the Ruby cast.
Mm-hmm. I think all of the Ruby cast.
Vic Mignogna?
No.
I think all the main.
Let me check.
No,
what do you mean? Vic's not in Ruby.
Well,
he was
anymore.
He was on that team though, creating Ruby, helping make it.
Well, Rooster Teeth let him go.
Yeah, they did.
But I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like if I went to Comic-Con with a Stand with Vic shirt, you know, would that be no bueno?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
not.
I will.
I mean,
I'll fucking do it, dude. Let's no balls.
No balls.
You want to do it?
Yeah, no balls. Let's do it.
And I'll dress up like Broly.
There you go.
Perfect.
No, dude. I think as long as we're with Cade, no one's gonna mess with
behind us, and we'll be fine.
I'll just scream Kakarot the whole time.
There you go.
If anybody asks me a question, Kakarot?
Kakarot.
Sad Kakarot.
Sad Kakarot.
Right now we have Aaron Zick
Wait, let me see.
Ruby. The guy who plays Cisco, Carlos Valdez.
Yeah.
That guy.
Charles Martinez. He's the voice of Mario. Christina Ricci.
Ooh.
Danielle Panabaker.
So happy.
Dolph Lundgren.
Oh my god, yes.
Jason Patrick. He's from
Jess Harnell. He's awesome.
Sleepers, The Losers, Lost Boys. Jess Harnell. Johnny Cruz, who is from Overwatch.
Tom Cruise's cousin. Oh.
I wish. No.
No, close.
That'd be cool.
Kara Eberly.
She plays Maurice.
Yep. Kel Mitchell. He's all that.
Kiefer Sutherland. Wow.
24.
Oh, the worst snake ever. Yeah, that's right. That's
Lana Peril from Once Upon a Time 24. Please forgive me if I'm slaughtering these. I'm reading this upside down so everybody can see.
Leslie Ann Brandt.
Yeah, she's
from Lucifer and Spartacus. Lindsay Jones from Ruby, 10 Little Roosters, a bunch of other stuff. Matthew Lewis from Harry Potter.
He's
Ripper Street, Happy
Neville
Valley,
Longbottom.
and Me Before You.
He's Neville.
And he got a long bottom
Megan
now.
Megan Follows. Anne of Green Gable, Avalon Rain.
Patrick Rena, from The Sandlot, The Big Green and Glow. Rebecca Mader from Lost and Once Upon a Time.
Oh my god.
Ryan Hurst from Sons of Anarchy, The Walking Dead, Remember the Titans.
And then there's more to come.
Mm-hmm.
Many more. Many more.
Like 12.
Ritchie's going to be there. The Man from the High Castle, Vampire Diaries, and Supernatural. I think he played Lucifer in Supernatural.
Who?
There's no picture.
Oh.
What's the name?
Sebastian Roche.
Yeah, I think he played Lucifer.
Yeah.
Or he played one of Lucifer's.
I was gonna say if he played Lucifer and then we have the person from Lucifer there too. Oh, that's gonna be hilarious.
That'd be sweet. That'd be so funny.
I'd see.
The
I'd
Lucifer
watch that
from the
interaction.
TV show is based on the DC series, right?
Yeah.
That Lucifer's way more powerful than Supernatural.
Way
Lucifer.
more powerful. Oh my god, yeah.
Like oodles of more.
Scary powerful.
Yeah.
So ideally, who would be your ideal guest? Like if you knew, and for everybody here, if you knew they were coming to the Salt Lake City Comic-Con, who would it be that would cause you to just? It's like it didn't matter. You were going.
Oh, it's already happened. Stanley.
Okay.
I met Stanley at Salt Lake Comic Con.
I think if Stanley showed up, I'd probably not go. Honestly,
I would. I'd be like, "Can I get your autograph again? Like, you want to nibble on my brains? I'm okay with that."
Can I pick yours after?
He was in a golf cart when I saw him.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, okay. I was just like, there he goes.
Yeah.
All right. That's
What about you?
Mr. Relief. Well, no skipping. You too, yeah. Everybody here. Yes. Everybody.
Probably Ed Boon.
Ed Boon?
Nice.
I'd want to ask him about Mortal Kombat lore, so.
That'd be sweet.
That would
I
be
like
a
that.
good
I
one.
like that.
I would start talking to him, probably be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Get out of my face.
What about John Tobias? What if...
I would love to meet John Tobias too.
Yeah.
Honestly, both of them, because there's a lot of stuff, that I love about the Mortal Kombat lore that I'd like to pick their brains about.
Right. I know.
It can be anybody?
Anybody.
Does it have to be physically possible?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's why I got to change mine from Stanley to somebody else.
I was gonna change mine from Tolkien, because I want to meet. I would have loved to meet J.R.R. Tolkien. That would have been amazing.
The Tolkien white guy.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You haven't heard that joke?
No,
So,
I get it. Most characters in Lord of the
No. On the.
Are you saying that Lord of the Rings was racist, Braden?
Whoa! No. On the cast of Black Panther, Martin Short and what is his name? Gollum.
Oh yeah, Tolkien white guy.
Yeah, they're the Tolkien.
I
guys.
get it now. That's good. Good meme.
Thanks.
Good meme.
I didn't think.
Who's your replacement then?
I would have to say, and I've already missed him, but Nolan North.
Oh, nice. He was there.
Yeah, I
Props,
wanted to go, and I had to go back to Wyoming.
Damn
but
it.
my Nolan North, he voices Rick Tolfin. He voices
Nathan Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Prince of Persia?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He has the range, and I want to shake his hand because he's so cool.
That'd be a good one.
Me now, huh?
Yeah.
It's a toss-up. I have like multiple. I think the biggest three that I'd like to meet, Dante Bosco.
Yeah.
He voices Zuko in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Okay.
Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
For many obvious reasons. And then Kevin Conroy.
I met Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
I hate you.
I'm sorry. I met Stanley and Kevin Conroy at the same
no.
trip. I'm like,
Really?
yeah.
My
And
cousin.
Mick was there too, but
Is
he was.
is he cool?
Yeah.
Kevin Conroy?
Yeah.
Does he sound just like him?
He was awesome.
Oh.
Does Kevin Conroy sound just like Kevin Conroy?
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Good question.
No.
I know exactly what
Did
you're
he do
talking
the
about.
voice?
He did the voice.
Oh.
Kevin Conroy, hands down, is the only animated Batman that it matters. Anybody else, just they need to stop.
He's great, dude.
And Mark Hamill is the only animated Joker.
When I think of Batman,
But he
like,
could take a step back from doing Chucky.
when I hear Batman, that's my Batman.
Yeah, Kevin Conroy is Batman.
You know, but that's just me.
Did you?
Oh my
choose?
God, Kate.
Oh, no, you're
Oh
sorry.
my God.
I was just like,
It's
my
your
turn will come.
question.
My turn will come.
Let's
It's
go.
No, the cast
Let's
of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh.
Yeah, all of them. I would love to meet all five of them.
Especially Danny DeVito.
All five. I remember. I would like if I would ever be starstruck, I would just like throw up all over.
I would be fulfilled in life if I could just hear Danny DeVito say, "Suicide's badass."
See, I would be fulfilled as long as I could just like pet Danny DeVito once.
I'm the
I feel like I
trash
would
man.
feel like really gross after doing it.
That reminds me. Have you guys seen the M&M commercial where they're you're
Oh,
gonna reveal the Nutella M&M and they eat him?
Yeah.
Like 10 out of 10 M&M's cannibals.
What?
They're like,
What?
What? Yeah. So they're at a giant press conference and there's a pedestal with a curtain over it and yada yada yada. And they're like, yeah, it's the new M&M, and they pull it up, and there's just like a pile of candy shell and like remnants of Nutella, and it pans over to the rest of the M&Ms, and they just have Nutella splattered on their face and everything.
Oh my
And
God.
Yellow's like, yeah, we ate him.
Dun, dun. Law and Order Special Victims Unit.
What the hell? 10 out of 10 confirmed cannibal. Like,
Holy shit. Speaking of cannibals, have you guys heard of the Cannibal Cop?
No.
So
You know it's bad when Tanner's girlfriend sighs like.
so
go.
almost every day in the car, a comedian will come out and he'll be talking about the Cannibal Cop. It's the same routine all the time, but I always listen to it because I love it. Okay, so the Cannibal Cop was an NYPD officer who was sexually aroused by the notion of cannibalism. Okay? And so, one day he came strolling into his police place, sat down at his computer like any normal person does, and went onto a cannibal fetish site. And wrote up this long, eloquent, scene about how he wanted to take his wife up to the forest and, like, eat her titties or some shit.
Alright.
Like, throw in the oven and... Okay, but keep in mind, they call him the Cannibal Cop. He never ate human flesh. And, I agree with the comedian who said, you're not really a cannibal until you put knife and fork into a human and took a bite.
so you gotta earn the title.
Yeah, you gotta earn the title. Okay. If you just get turned on by the notion of, like, cutting up people and eating them, like, I mean, you do you, dog. We're onto some weird shit. But yeah, so he ends up getting fired from his job, put on house arrest. His wife leaves him, obvious reasons. And, he has to live with his mother. And then they try to convict him for attempted murder. Yeah. No, I just think it's way more fucked up than it is. Like, he should not have been convicted. It's some bullshit. I think we should start a petition called Free the Cannibal Cup.
That's fair. I don't know if anybody will back it, but on that note, I gotta cut this one short today as the drywall.
Oh my god, it's on Netflix. I'm gonna go. Name. Oh, by the way,
hear what you say, Spencer.
The whole thing is, it's on Netflix, I guess, and it's called Thought Crimes: Case the Cannibal Cop.
Oh my goodness, I'll make sure to look it up.
You fucking better, because I'm like, ever since listening to the comedian about it, I've been fucking heated over it.
Do you want to plug this comedian?
Fuck me, what was his name?
I think Thought Crimes is on HBO.
Anyways, yeah, so this has been this week's podcast. We're going to hopefully go back to the Monday schedule. We dropped the ball a couple of weeks, and I apologize for that because it's partly my reason.
My goal is to just get to 10 episodes without skipping a week.
Yeah.
You know? The episode 7 was supposed to have been uploaded last week, but...
It was uploaded last week.
On Monday.
We're going to...
But we're gonna so after episode 10, you know, if more people start watching, we'll have 10 episodes they can get started on.
Yeah.
And then if we need to take things slower, we can.
I don't think we will because by God, either the house is gonna kill me or I'm gonna get it done. So I'm gonna root for the last one. So yeah, no, we're good.
All right.
Hold on, I gotta find this.
We just gotta wait for Tanner to get the name of the comedian in the outro. But yeah, nice. Any final thoughts, kid?
His name starts with a J.
Dude, you need to come watch anime with us.
How often are you guys watching it now these days?
We don't watch it often. I was just making plans.
We don't watch it
in the middle of the podcast.
No, that'd be awesome, man. I love a good anime. It's hard for me to get into them these days.
Well, with this room being semi-complete, I'll get some furniture in here that's not lawn chairs. And we'll go to town.
Nice.
I saw a name and it was Fred Armesian, but for some reason I read it Freddie Mercury. I was like, that's not right.
So that's who it is then?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna find this guy's.
All right.
Fuck me, they don't have a good list. Okay.
You know what?
10 seconds.
Look for it and then find it and then we'll...
I'm just gonna hear it in the car after this probably.
We'll do it on the next episode, okay?
Yeah. On the next episode, guys, get ready. Cannibal Cop.
There we go.
We're gonna have a full long
We'll
talk.
start it out with that too, if we need to.
Oh, we fucking will.
Alright.
Alright.
Are you rolling the...
Yeah, I'm rolling the outro music right now.
Alright.
This one Spencer picked because nothing I do is good enough for him.
There we go, guys. That is episode 9 for the Live Z podcast. Thank you for joining once again. I'm your host, Bray. And with me always, let's just go around the table, guys.
Cater.
Spencer No Filler Jackson.
Tanner.
Alright. Thank you guys.
I don't have any cool fucking nickname.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see ya on the next one.